This place sucks. Let's go somewhere else. Much better. What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Thomas, and I'm back at it again, not with the white Vans, but in fact with the Supreme Week 4 drop list for spring-summer 2025. We got the information on the Air Max 1s like I assumed we would from Nike. Yesterday, I broke down the entire Nike Apparel collab, so if you want that in detail, go check that out. In this video, we're talking about the full drop list, my opinions on it, predictions for resale, and everything in between. You won't want to miss it, so watch till the very end for the best items of the week, and let's get right into it. Before we get started, guys, just a reminder, check out Poggers, link in the description. They have a bunch of really cool products. I've been drinking them for about a week now, and man, it gets me hyped up. You have a bunch of bundles, including hydration. Sleep formula is really interesting. I'm gonna try this one next to help you get a better night's sleep. Ingredients are more than just caffeine, and you can save money using my code SUPTHOMAS for 10% off. Also, check out newbalance.com. Use my affiliate link in the description. It does help me out a little bit. Same thing with Champ Sports. Use my affiliate code. Helps out the channel. Really appreciate you guys. And last but not least, just a reminder to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the noti bell so you can stay up to date every time this weirdo rambles on about Supreme. But all that out of the way, now let's finally get into it. All right, once again, we have a drop list by our boy, Supreme Drops. I mean, it makes sense, it's in his name. But mostly Nike stuff dropping this week. We got some crazy furniture, some okay accessories, and before we get into Supreme Community, where the community votes on the drop list, let's go over to Supreme News and check out all the information we can on these Air Max 1s, because I'm curious. Supreme Nike Air Max 1 for $318.25. Okay, Supreme has worked with Nike on a new version of the Air Max 1 for spring 25. The shoe features a leather upper with rubber outsole, foam midsole with visible airbag and heel, leather tongue with brushed knit lining, co-branded footbed, lace lock, ton label, embroidered graphics, leather swoosh with debossed snakeskin pattern and molded logo at heel. Made exclusively for Supreme, the Air Max 1 will be offered in 4 colorways, available March 20th and Asia March 22nd. First picture, we can see the snakeskin swoosh, which I wasn't sure if that was the case on any other pair besides the whites from early pictures. Maybe it was, but it's cool that it's on all of them. We do have something on the back. I believe it's world famous, which looks great, and Supreme on the heel. Yes. Where was this stuff in the apparel? It's not asking for much. It's the Virgil 3% rule. You got to change a little bit, add a few things here and there, iterate on a concept. I think the shoes are probably the best part of this collab, barring maybe a few of the items. I don't know. I think the black ones are pretty damn wearable with the white swoosh. It has great contrast. All white ones are okay. They're not bad, but I think these are probably my favorite. If I had to say, purple's nice, and I do gravitate towards liking purple. I dig the do right here. The 1994, another perfect example on stuff we could have seen on the gear, unfortunately didn't. But there you go with the product pictures. Snakeskin looking great. You got the midsole, world famous, swoosh. Okay, here's the HD pics. Yellow, not bad. Banana snakeskin looks good. The red contrast, little Ferrari aspect going on there. Maybe McDonald's, if you will. Good shot, world famous. Purple, I like the purple and white, looks great. Air unit, I think, is the same color on every one. Would have been nice to get some Supreme branding there as well, like on the Air Max DNs, which were the last shoes that I copped from Supreme and Nike. Do I want these to wear? I'm gonna go with this outfit for sure. I also think these will be pretty coppable. Like, I don't think you'll need a bot to get these. You can use one in the description if you guys ever want. Re-Up23, he holds it down for our channel and plenty of other people as well. You can also join the Fauntleroy's Finest Discord, where plenty of people run ACO slots. We talk about the drops, people speculate, resale. It's a good time, and I believe Font is doing a giveaway at 1,000 members. Join the Discord completely free, and he's gonna give away a box logo at some point. But rambling on here with the last pictures, the cocaine white boys. Yeah, what do you guys think? What is the best colorway of the Supreme Nike Air Max 1s releasing for this week? I would have to go with the black, but between the two colorways, if it was a shoe I was gonna rock, man, I want to say purple, and I am, because even though I like yellow, purple just seems more wearable to me and less likely to get dirty. I don't know, man. And then white, I just never really fuck with all white shoes, whatever it is. I don't know. Now let's get to that drop list. So here we are, Supreme Community, and let me get the right size. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we're going from the bottom straight to the top. First up, the New World Order beanie. Damn, the Illuminati collab is kind of crazy. And by kind of crazy, I mean it's not that great. I am rocking my first ever Supreme item right here today, by the way, which is my 2013 urban camo beanie, as I call it. Little 9-cuff beanie from Supreme. I don't think this is that bad. Yeah, not gonna upvote it or downvote it. I don't care either way, but it's not bad at all. Nike sweater vest. Talked about this last video, but I just think without any legit Supreme branding that differentiates this piece from a regular Nike item, it's just not that coveted, and people probably won't want to pay the projected 128 on it. It's not horrible. The Brazil colorway could do something. Buy it at your own risk. I gave it a downvote earlier. The running hat. It's going to be very lightweight, probably really small. I can't imagine they're going to have multiple sizes of this. So if you're a size 8 fitted like your boy, I'd probably stay away from this, or if you have super long hair. But if you want a hat to work out in, 48 bucks, not terrible. This is one of my favorite items, and I'm dubbing it sleeper item of the week. I don't know why people hate this logo so much. I think it's really cool. It reminds me of old vintage varsity logos from track and field. I love the wings, the S with the collegiate shape. So many good colorways here. Brown, we never see this brown and black, really. You have this green and gold, St. Patty's Day spec, bleached denim, Michigan over here, pink, black, low key. I would wear every colorway of this hat, to be honest. I'm not gonna buy it because I have too many hats and just need to find ways to save money this season instead of finding new ways to spend it, if you know what I mean. But this hat is dope, and I recommend someone cops it. Like, it looks pretty good. 6 panel as well. NWO hooded sweatshirt with the same design. This is artwork by somebody, Andre Thompson. Not familiar with his work. I could look it up right now, but you guys can maybe do that and tell me what he's all about. Nothing too special about this hoodie. Got a Supreme hit on the kangaroo pouch and on the hood and on the back. I think the black one looks decent if you like this artwork, which I'm kind of either way on. 158, not terrible. Leather shoulder bag is up next for an estimated $88, which I think is a perfect price for this thing. If you recall, in my video yesterday, I was like, this thing needs to be under 100, and it is in fact under 100. Let's get a closer up look at that snake skin, man. It looks pretty good. I think the white bag will do well. I think both will. If I didn't just get this new Carhartt bag for $28 after the season sale, I'd probably be targeting this thing. I just kind of had the desire to get a new shoulder bag. I think they're better than the crossbody bags. Always been a fan. This looks pretty nice. The quality looks great. I think this will be one of those things where if you cop it this week, you'll be really happy you got it, and you don't need a ton of branding on it. I think the Nike and then the Supreme on the other side actually works. I think a 94 would have been too much. For leather, it's okay to let the material speak for itself. This is a W item. Let's keep going. The woven stripe hooded jacket, the drug dealer drug rug special. I think this is actually going to do okay. I do. And the interesting thing is, which colorway do you think? And if I'm gonna take recent trends into consideration, scooch over here a bit, I think pink is gonna do good. But I also think that this one isn't gonna do bad either. I don't know why. The material looks good, woven, it's quilted on the inside, which maybe that's a little too winterized. If it was just that same material, or maybe some other kind of liner, a comfier liner. I dig these old English letters in the back. I think it looks pretty sick. But this just strikes me as one of those items that people maybe are gonna undersell or not pay full attention to. It'll sell out from a subsection of people, and then all of a sudden the hypebeast brain virus that affects all of us will kick into play, and people will be like, damn, it sold out, I wish I'd gone after that. But just an idea. Maybe I'm crazy. It is also going to be 300 bucks apparently, which should be 170. So maybe all that, disregard all of it. 300 bucks is really expensive for what this is. I don't know what I'm talking about. The Vaquero mesh back 5 panel, 60 bones, and boy do I remember this thing in the lookbook preview section of the season when I made all those videos. Yes, I remember thinking this black and red one were pretty cool. This just strikes me as a hat a Mexican dude would rock. Don't know why I have that thought, but it just seems like Mexican dudes in this hat are like that meme right there where they're just shaking hands. But I think people of all shapes, sizes, and colors can wear this if you really want to. But it's just my first impression. Got like the Versace walls right here. Kind of a cool hat. I wouldn't rock it, but I'm gonna give it an upvote. I like what it's about. The track pants from Nike. Boy, oh boy. Oh, dude, Cortez ripoff. Dude, it's Cortez ripoff. Anytime you go on Hypebeast and look at their post of the latest Supreme drop, just look at the comments on Hypebeast, High Snobiety, any of these Instagram accounts that were former big blogs. It's the funniest Supreme haters in the comments. But anyway, the Cortez ripoffs, I think they look pretty good. One of the better items of the week. $138, about what you'd expect. You also have the sweatpants, which I think are definitely a fair bit worse. They do have the Air Max branding. I don't know why they didn't include these in the bright colors. Maybe they wanted to have some separation. Like if you wanted the polyester nylon tracksuit in the flashy colors, or you wanted the chill stuff, the chill at home spec, the gray sweatpants challenge spec right here, fellas. Come on, you can just rock with these. Tiny ass Supreme logo, Air Max on the booty. It's not a great pair of sweatpants. It's really not. Rugby, on the other hand, I feel like we're just missing one colorway. As someone put it in the comments yesterday, would have been nice to have a green, something else, but 3 is all right. We got black, purple, and red. Where's yellow? I miss you, yellow. Very sad. Clean up, look nice in the Supreme Nike Rugby for $128. Moving right along, boys. Not a huge week yet again. Loose gauge stripe small box sweater is next though, and it's $148 estimated price. If I have to assume sweaters are still banging, I think this is gonna do very solid. It's gonna be pretty warm for this in the coming months, but I think this is a great sweater. I love the small box logo, embroidered. I like the color choices. I also dig that the stripes are further apart from, like, say, the Rugby, which they're much closer together. You can look there, or maybe they're just different sizes and the same spacing. I don't know. But I do like the smaller stripes. Looks good. Black and white, very solid. Hard to go wrong with this one. But this is the clear favorite. I think this piece will definitely resell. So if you're looking to snag some maybe lunch money, or if you can secure an XL, double XL, I could see this thing potentially going for high-end $250. That's probably unlikely. More likely $220 down to $200, maybe some $180s, $190s. You might have to sell it on like Grailed or a different platform. Depop is good if you're a reseller. No seller fees, but you get a lot of low ballers and it's hard to get sales on there. But just something to take into consideration if you're worried about making money on pieces that aren't reselling for a ton. Try a platform with cheaper fees. Work smarter, not harder. Wow, surprisingly, the varsity jacket is next, so the rest of the items are voted higher. But here we go. Projected to be $700. I wish the Supreme script was not tonal. Like, I wish they gave us white for right here and just something a little different with the white snakeskin colorway. I don't know what it would be. I do just feel like it's missing something, if not a little bit, but it still looks pretty dang good. I dig this piece a lot. There's some up close pictures. Snap buttons on the front side, 2 pockets. Cowhide leather, big vintage Nike swoosh with the oval. Looks dope. Say vintage, I mean the layout of the logo. Swoosh on the front. I wonder which one of these will be better. Like I asked you guys about the sneakers, which one of these do you like more? Personally, I think black will be more wearable, but snakeskin is more unique. So if you want to stand out more, I'd go snakeskin. If you want something that's easier to get outfits off with, I'd go for this guy. And I do think it'll sell out, and shit, it potentially probably has some resale even. We'll have to just wait and see. Track jacket is next for $168. I think this is a solid item. I think a lot of people are going to be going after this and not the track pants. Given that jackets are just a little bit more exciting, people cop them probably more on average than sweatpants, even though pants are just as good as your jackets. But nevertheless, we continue to keep buying jackets and outerwear to make our hearts feel good, to make the pain go away. We're drowning it out in Supreme. Goddamn. Sounds like a fucking Juice WRLD song, dude. Holy cow. The affiliated long sleeve football top. I always say these are dope. People never buy them. I'm tired of saying sleeper item of the week, potentially cop this, because I'm never right. Unless I go back and look at these previous long sleeve football tops from different seasons, these are strictly personal. I honestly think people are dumb in not buying these. Like, I wish this item would be coveted. I think we saw Gons wearing it in the preseason, or maybe I'm thinking of a different one, but it looks good. The 8, what's the 8 about? I don't know, dude. They gotta pick some number. It can't all be 24, 25, 26. That's just too many numbers. Gotta go with number 8. Maybe 8's your favorite number. Hey, crazy 8s. I dig it. I like this light blue one. I like the black and yellow one, Wiz Khalifa. That's all I'm gonna say. Nike zip up hooded sweatshirt. A little bit better than the sweatpants. Upvoted, in my opinion, way too high for how simple this jacket is. But people like simple, I suppose, even though plenty of people are saying this is the worst collab ever. A few of you guys did say that, and I have to say, using words like worst ever, I don't know. I feel like you haven't done enough research if you really genuinely believe that, but I also understand it's a comment section and you're just describing the fact that you don't like it. So whatever, it might be the worst collab ever in your opinion. That's fine. Okay, finally an accessory from, holy crap, the preview. We have the Eagle Creek Packet compression bag, set of 2. Great for the traveler, durable travel compression bags, laminated mesh, and PE with one-way pressure valve to compress air out. Here are the measurements. It's 6 liters, 13 liters. Oh, there's 2 different sizes. That's nice. You get a medium and a large, so set of 2. Or do you pick? Not sure how it's gonna go with that. I think it might just be, you can either order a medium or a large and it comes with 2. I wish you got both sizes, but I'd recommend going for the bigger size. I'm not sure how this thing looks. It's difficult to see from the picture right here, but I assume it's just a bag that you're gonna throw clothes into, get the pressure out of it, and it's gonna take all the air out and compress them into a easier way to store stuff. Me personally, I could probably use this. I don't need the Supreme one, to be honest, but I am a big duffel bag stuffer. When I'm packing, you always have to have multiple fits to wear. I got to bring at least 3 pairs of shoes. I have my sole pack that I throw in my backpack to put an extra pair of shoes in, and then a pair of shoes in the suitcase, and I'm obviously wearing a pair of shoes. It's a lot. I think this would be very helpful for a lot of us, but at the end of the day, I don't need it to say Supreme as much as I want it to. And here we go with the shoes again. 170. Have you guys considered what's your favorite colorway? Have you commented yet on the video? Consider commenting. Maybe you're watching all my videos and you've never commented. You're a little nervous. And I gotta say, I get it. I get it. There's a lot of people in these comments that know a lot about Supreme. I say lean on them. Lean on these folks. Join the Discord. Shit, become a member if you're crazy. You get exclusive chat icons, exclusive access to giveaways. We're doing a giveaway for 5K, dude. Yeah, biggest giveaway of my life, for sure. You won't want to miss it. Just like you won't want to miss the last item up on the list, which is the Supreme Knoll Denim Barcelona chair plus ottoman. Thank God they threw in the ottoman for us. The steel chair and ottoman with polished chrome finish and cowhide leather straps. 23-inch shuttle loom, Japanese selvage denim cushions with embossed denim logos. There's the measurements for the chairs. Not gonna read it. Ottoman right there. Designed by Ludwig Mies van der Rohe in 1929. Can't be the right way you say that name. Handmade in the USA. Exclusively for Supreme. $11,000. Well, technically $11,998. So $12,000 pretty much, but you know you got money. And I said this on Twitter yesterday. You know you got money when even your furniture is rocking Japanese selvage denim. Am I right, boys? Now let me ask you this, selvage denim heads. You putting this in the fucking freezer too, huh? Are you putting this in the freezer too? How about you put your fucking ottoman in the freezer, huh? You feel stupid now?
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
That's just a joke. But this is dope. I bet they're gonna make 50 of these. Probably 1 in store. Maybe it's online only. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's very clearly not an item for the everyday person, but an item that's highly collectible. It'll probably resell for like 15 grand. Tough to say. This is something that like rappers will want to get, celebrities, big Supreme fans, rich people. So if you have the money to secure one, I mean, fuck it, dude, send in your video. Put it on the channel. Let me see some stuff. I still have a guy that's trying to sell his Ducati bike who reached out to me via Instagram, and I'm hoping that we can one day talk to him. He is Italian, and I don't think he speaks English. Who fucking cares if you got a Supreme Ducati or one of these? Which would you rather have? You could buy a couple of these for the price of a Supreme Ducati. You can buy at least 2, at least 3. No, you could probably buy 5 or 6, and that's just retail price. And now I'm just rambling. All right, so what are you guys feeling about Supreme Week 4? Honestly, it's another week where I could easily go by and not cop anything. I'm seriously debating if it's worth it to go for the Air Maxes for the unfortunate resale opportunity. I say unfortunate because I would have loved to cop one of these for the personal. And truly, the black ones are almost there for me. Just not quite. There's some level missing from this collab that I can't explain. Watch my video I did a few months ago on my entire Supreme Nike collection and you'll understand what I mean. Maybe I'm being just a little bit harsh and that's fine, whatever. I'm a Supreme YouTuber. I look at this stuff multiple times a week, but for me, nothing this week I absolutely need. Resale opportunities, I think the Air Max ones will have some at least. This woven stripe hooded jacket, if it wasn't 300, I think it would have some. Leather bags, I think at 88 bucks, it's pretty good opportunity. The sweater vest is goofy. I don't think so. Maybe leather varsity jacket. I got a lot of questions. And then we got, of course, the loose gauge striped small box in the pink colorway. I think is a no-brainer, but nothing that really differentiates itself from the pack. This week is going to be up to you making your own decision and maybe even just saving money or going for the personal, which is never a bad idea. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Remember to like if you did, subscribe for more, comment down below what you're going for, dislike if you hated it, and catch me here on stream an hour before the drop this Thursday for our Supreme Week 4 live. You won't want to miss it. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace and Buckies.